Okay, so change of plans. I am not at Fort Irwin, California anymore. I'm not at NTC. I'm now at the USO at Ontario International Airport. I'll explain. So last night I ended up staying at the USO, which is like a place they have in a lot of larger airports where like service members, people in the military, all the traveling go and just like sleep. They'll make food for you. They'll give you drinks. They give you snacks. Like extremely nice people. They remind me of my grandparents because as I was leaving there, they made me take this huge bag of candy. No matter what I said, they made me take it. So I slept there overnight. Now I'm at the airport. I fly out this morning at 8:25 to go to Dallas. From Dallas to Fort Hood. From Fort Hood, I drive to Austin, and then me and Preston fly to Pennsylvania. Hi, how you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Good. Good morning. Okay, so I just arrived back to Fort Hood. Called a cab. He picked me up. We drove like 2 miles away. He has more people to pick up here, so we went back to find them. And now I'm waiting. So right now it's Friday afternoon. Preston and I are about to leave for the airport in an hour to fly back to Pennsylvania. Now let me explain why I am back in Texas, not in California right now. Monday I arrived at the National Training Center, NTC, to be a guest OC. So I didn't go with my unit. I didn't go with my brigade. I went as a guest to assist another brigade in training. So I was just observing training and helping facilitate everything that was going on and assess their training and just helping out. That's what I was there for. I got there Monday. As soon as I got there, I got a Red Cross message from my mom because my grandma had passed away. So the Red Cross message came in requesting for me to be back in Pennsylvania for the funeral this weekend. Took a few days to coordinate with the National Training Center, my unit back in Texas. They flew me back here, and as soon as I got here, they helped me get back to Pennsylvania. So that's the situation that brought me back home. And now Preston and I are about to fly out. Yeah, always take gum with you when you're flying, because for one, your ears pop, and two, you'll never know who you're gonna sit next to. Could be a supermodel, man. Thank you.
Do you think airports charge a lot more for rent? Like rent?
What do you mean? Oh,
Because people like have, yeah.
I'm sure.
Because people have to eat when they're here. They gotta be charging a lot.
All right, so it's been like a year and a half since I've been home. I think last time I was home was the December before I left for Korea. And then when I got back from Korea, I had plans of going home, but so much had started happening with the gym and supplement company that I just didn't make it home until now. And the time I leave, first time I leave, me and Preston leave Joe in charge of all supplement shipments in the gym, so we're gonna call and see how he's doing already. We left him alone for 2 hours now. Yo, you'll never guess who we ran into when we were driving. Connor Murphy. Yeah, we blew him away in the Beamer. He was in his Mustang. We just blew by him. Yeah. All right, so March is a really big month for us. We just approved our new labels, which is we're like phasing out that B that we use for our logo sometimes, and we have that new BPN logo. It's all gonna be like black and white, and the only color on the bottle itself is like the flavor and the fruits on it. So we're releasing protein powder in 4 weeks. We're releasing our In Focus product in 4 weeks. We're restocking everything on the site. We're adding new flavors. We have Fruit Punch Endo Pump coming out, Pina Colada Flight coming out. So like March is just huge. And then we're dropping new shirts, new tanks. There's a lot going on. Oh yeah, really good.
2 hours and 24 en route. Fairly short taxi, about 8 minutes out to the runway. And we'll update you once we get airborne. Welcome aboard.
just like, I can't sit still for this long. It's about a 2.5 hour trip to Detroit, and then from Detroit to Pennsylvania, I think it's like an hour or two. And he's the worst to sit next to. He's like this, he sleeps like this.
I'm tired of waking up early lately.
I'm wide awake.
On behalf of Delta, the Sky Team, and our global partners, and especially this Detroit-based crew, we want to thank you for flying with us. We enjoy having you on board, and we look forward to serving you again soon.
Appreciate it. Can I get the white rice and black beans, please? Can I get the lettuce and tomato, please? And then corn and mild salsa, please. Appreciate it. So Detroit Airport is the bee's knees. They got everything here. And as you guys know, I'm a huge Freebirds fan. I've never had Cordoba, so we'll see if this matches to my Freebirds. Unfortunately, size, like, that's weak sauce, man. The size is weak sauce. I'd say Freebirds, Chipotle, then Cordoba. It's based off of size, and I got brisket in here. It's all I had left. They ran out of chicken and steak, which is good, but I might rate it third, man. Still not my favorite, but it's decent.
Size matters.
Size matters. Thanks, bro.
No problem.
I think they're boarding our flight. Yeah, right now. So I failed to realize or recognize the time difference here in Detroit as opposed to when we left Austin. So I wanted to go get a steak and a beer at Longhorn, which we were gonna do, but then we realized we didn't have 2 hours, we had an hour, which would have probably set us back and we would have missed our flight, which would have been bad. All right, Detroit to Harrisburg, Zone 3, seat 14 Bravo. What seat are you?
19A. What are you?
Oh, damn, we're not next to each other. I'm 14B.
I had a feeling we were going to be.
No! Yo, Cordoba was like the worst thing you could possibly eat before getting on an hour-long airplane ride, especially when you're sitting next to someone you don't know. I'm not sitting next to Preston. This is not good.
Place the cup over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. The elastic bands may be adjusted by pulling the tabs on each side.
Did you feel how hot that airplane was? My
Yeah.
boxers were soaking wet. That was the most miserable. That was my hair is drenched in sweat.
So we have successfully made it to Pennsylvania, and like when we were flying in and landing, you could see snow all over the ground. I haven't seen snow for years. I haven't seen snow in forever. Completely unprepared for this weather right now. We're like the only people in shorts. It's cold.
What's going on?
How long did it take you to get there?